All right, welcome back, everybody. On your Do Now today, I wanted you thinking about the people who represent you in Congress. You have two senators and one representative. The two senators speak for all of Colorado. Your one representative speaks for your district, which most of you is going to be the city of Denver, basically makes up the congressional district. What do you know about these three people? What are their names? What party are they? What do they believe in? If you're struggling to do this, most Americans don't know their Congress people. Which is kind of sad considering these people are speaking and voting for us. And we complain so much about the government, but we don't know who is supposed to be voting for us. We don't even know their names. How are they supposed to represent us? Today, we're going to be looking into these three people a little bit more to try and understand who actually does represent us. We're going to start with a quick review of how Congress works. Remember, their job is to write laws. There are two parts to Congress: the Senate, which serves, or there's two of them per state, and they serve for 6 years. Then there's the House of Representatives, which is based on population. So Colorado gets 8, but they only represent their specific district. They cut up each state into their how many representatives they have. They serve for 2 years. So again, we should be thinking, how does this prevent tyranny? Do you feel like this system prevents tyranny or not? Here are our different districts, or our 8 districts in Colorado. Denver, and then there's sort of north of Denver and up towards Fort Collins. Then we've got southeast Denver, then we've got sort of western, and then the mountains and the plains are kind of cut up differently. All right, so each one of these holds elections every 2 years, and then there's a person elected from each one of these to represent Colorado. We're going to go through who these 8 people are and kind of quick who each one is. So we'll start with the senators. We've got Michael Bennet. He won re-election in 2022, so he is going to be a senator for 6 years. So he's got 4 more years left. Which case he can get re-elected again. There's no limit. There's John Hickenlooper. He's also a senator. He's going to be up for re-election in 2 years. If you live in Denver, this is your representative in D.C. Her name's Diana DeGette. She won re-election in 2022. She's been in power since like the 90s or something. She's been around for a very long time. If you're in the sort of northern area with like Boulder and stuff, this is your representative. If you are living further out west, Grand Junction stuff, this is a representative. On the Eastern Plains, we have Ken Buck. He recently resigned. He stepped down in March. So there's currently no one in his position in Congress, but in November, the Eastern Plains of Colorado will elect the next person. Oops. Sorry, some of my slides are a little out of order. In Colorado Springs, we got this guy. Southeast Denver, Aurora, you got this Jason Crow. Brittany Peterson, if you're in Lakewood, west of Denver. And if you're north of Denver, she recently won her first election, so a new district representative. Your goal for today is 1, finish your assignment from yesterday. 2, research more about these representatives in Congress. Who are they? How long have they been in power? But also, what are their opinions on certain issues? Do you agree with them or not? Would you vote for them or not? Let me know if you have any questions.